Hello. I was working out and I was stretching after my workout, and I got this impulse to just film. And so here I am. I went and changed my shirt. Here I am filming something that I've been sitting with, contemplating, integrating, healing, looking at. I have quite a few videos on my channel about the topic of value, self-worth, validating yourself. I'll leave those in the description, those links to those videos. But I wanted to share something that I've been exploring myself. And this all started from a question I asked myself in a journal, which was ways I can validate and recognize myself. So I only wrote down two things, but the first one just like bam hit me in the face, as in it was really powerful and shifting, and as in it was really powerful, shifting, and kind of helped me see things differently. I love when my perception shifts, because when your perception shifts, your mind expands and your awareness expands. So what I did was I wrote down, this was one of the ways I can validate, recognize myself. So I'm gonna just talk about this point one in this video only. And I wrote, write down a daily list of what makes me me, my quirks, my uniqueness, my lived experiences, my challenges and overcomings of those challenges, how I've grown, how I've healed, and how I see the world. So that was a prompt I gave myself in the context of validating, recognizing, and looking at the value within myself. And just a little context here. So my worth and my value, for a long time, I tied it to success and money. So my worth and my value came from how much money I had and how successful I was or am. And I know I'm not alone in this sourcing of worth and value. So my journey has been unhooking or unlinking the two, that my value, my worth is my own, and it does not come from money, it does not come from success. It is something that is self-sourced, and it's something that I already have, I intrinsically always had, and I was born with, and will always continue to just have. Nothing can ever take that away from me or add that to me. So a big part of learning to validate and recognize my value for me has been rewiring and shifting my perception of my own value. So this first exercise, this journaling exercise, let's just say, that I wrote was basically just telling myself daily. I'm a big proponent of doing things every day for like 40 days, because it just really helps you kind of stick it into your mind and start really shifting things. But so what I did was I just wrote down what makes me me, and the intention for writing this or journaling this out was looking for the value within myself. So I started writing down things that makes me me. So just to read a few off, which was, I'm deeply compassionate and feel others deeply. I'm easy to talk to and always hold a non-judgmental space. I like to learn and really dive deep into topics beyond what is already known or said about them. I deeply care about humanity. I love deeply. I am kind yet direct. And as I was reading this list that I had made, I was like, everything has nothing to do with what I have, what I've achieved, what I do. It's all just me recognizing myself. It's recognizing the quirks about myself, my uniqueness, my lived experiences, how I've grown, how I'm healing, the way I see the world. And it just kind of like a light bulb went off in my head, and I realized, wow, value has nothing to do with what we own, what we have, what we do, what we achieve. It is who we are. It is what we are. It is in us. It's the way we are that makes us valuable. And I think it's so beautiful when you see yourself as an original, when you see yourself as something that can never be duplicated, never can be copied, will never exist in the entirety of space and time ever again, like that really sinks it in that, wow, I am valuable. And it's nothing to do with my external reality or external achievements or anything external that I gain. It's all within myself. It's who I am. It's how I be. It's how I move through the world. It's how I look at the world. It's how I laugh. It's how I smile. It's how I formulate sentences. It's how I write. It's the little quirks that I have. That's where the value lies. That's where my value is. And it's like so true. It really comes from within you. Your value is already within you. And so then I wrote this little like aha, like paraphrased everything I wrote and like kind of what struck me about it. And I'm going to read it to you. Making this list, I realize our value is so much more than our output, our achievements, our accomplishments, our successes, our job, our salary, our position. Those are external measures of value. But when something is externally measured, is it even true or valid anymore? Or is it just fabricated or fake idea of the real immutable truth? The truth of our value can never be gotten or acquired through external means, but it must be reclaimed and accepted within as who you already are and have always been. And then I went to write on, my work and money do not define or even make me valuable. They are not accurate or even sound means of measurement. They are simply constructs and paradigms we interact with and play with while existing and living in this 3D earth reality. Where my value comes from is not from a construct or a paradigm or even my role as a doer, but value is a fundamental truth about me purely because I exist. I am. And so then I went on to make this other list where I wrote down the way I smile is value, the way I talk is value, how excitement paints over my being is value, the way I see things is value, how I deeply listen when someone is sharing themselves openly is value. And it was made me like just realize value is something that I already am, and I'm operating already from this place of deeply being valuable. And it's just a shift in perception, a shift in awareness of seeking my value and worth out here to turning it inward and looking at it because it already is within me and seeing the value in who I am. It's because I exist, I am valuable. So yes, I wanted to share that with you. So the journaling prompt again is write a daily list of what makes you you, your quirks, your uniqueness, your lived experiences, your challenges, and perhaps how you've overcome them, how you've grown, how you've healed, how you see the world. Oh my gosh, my cat just jumped on the table and scared me. That's the journaling prompt, and see what comes forth from this exercise for you. Of course, share your thoughts and what you uncover in the comments. And wherever you're in the world, beloved, I'm sending you so much love. Stay open.